So I got a great deal on a used 8-inch Lodge cast iron skillet. It's got a little bit of rust though, and I'm going to show you how to take care of that. So the inside of the skillet is in pretty good condition. I'm still going to re-season that. It is the back that I want to spend my time on. As you can see here, we've got a fair amount of rust on the bottom, but we'll be able to take care of that really easily now with some steel wool, and we're going to re-season the entire pan, bottom side and the cooking side. To knock this rust down, we're going to be using some extra fine, which is 000 steel wool, just like this. And we're just going to work gently on this. We're not trying to scrape, down to bare metal. We just want to try and knock this off. We may not get everything off. As you can see down here in some of the lettering, there's some rust that's sort of deep down in those grooves. Now we could spend a lot of time trying to pick that out, but I don't want to damage the underlying metal. I want to try and get as much of the rust off as I can and then re-season this. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to work in a circular motion, just start knocking some of this rust off. As you can see, we're starting to knock a good amount off already. I think this pan just had a little bit of a neglect, not severe neglect. Whoever had it before took care of the cooking side of it, which is good. Now, if I was doing this on the cooking side, there's going to be all these little fibers of steel wool. I'd want to make sure that I wash this with hot water before I do any seasoning, dry it off on a burner, because you don't want this to stick in there in the cooking side. You want to get rid of these little fibers. You don't want those ending up in your food. But this is the non-cooking side, so I'm not as worried about that. We'll knock these all off. So there we go. You can see that we've got most of it off. I can see a little bit deeper right here. Might be hard to see on camera. I don't want to get too aggressive and get down to bare metal. I don't want to dig into this cast iron because I'm going to be re-seasoning this. So that's looking pretty good. We're going to brush these fibers off with just a paper towel here. And I'm keeping it inverted because I don't want any of those steel wool fibers to get into the cooking side of this. Okay, now we're going to take it over to the burner, heat it up, and season this. Okay, so we're going to turn the flame down to about half. We're not trying to get this cast iron blazing hot. Okay, we're shooting for about a 200 to 200 degree temperature. And if you have an infrared thermometer, you can check that temperature by aiming it into here. I'm using the hand method today. Getting warm, just about there. Now what we're going to do is we're going to drizzle just a little bit of olive oil. There's different kinds of oil you can use. I like olive oil. And we are just about there. We're going to turn the heat off. And we're going to be working this oil around. All the way, every surface. It may look like there's a lot on there right now, but we're going to be spreading this around. In fact, in just a second, we're going to be flipping this over and doing this bottom side. All the way around. Getting a nice coating on every edge. Down in there. Even on the handle if you're not holding it. Okay. Now once you've got that first coat on there, what I like to do is take a clean paper towel and wipe it down again to take the excess off. Now, a lot of people will not use paper towels. They'll say you have to use a lint-free cloth. Sure, you can use that, but if you're careful and not too aggressive, you won't be leaving many fibers in there. Paper towels work just fine in my eye. That looks good. So there is our finished product. You can see that rust is gone. I can't even see any in the letters here. Again, I still see a little bit of deep coloring over here, but it's not bad. And I don't want to get down into that cast iron. So this is looking very good. Now I will have to do this again more than likely after use and re-season the bottom again the next time, especially after I wash this. So I'm gonna have to keep an eye on it, but for now it's looking good. The inside looks great. No real major blemishes. No rust inside there at all. I'm very pleased with that. So we have a good bottom side and a good cooking side. And the components to make that happen: steel wool, a little olive oil, paper towels, and your pan. Nothing to it. And that's it. Doesn't take much to turn a pan with some rust on it into a new, used cast iron pan, ready for lots and lots of years of use in your home, on your grill, anywhere you want to use it. Just take care of it. And as you can see, you can bring it back if something does go wrong. If you enjoyed this video and you found it helpful, please give it a like. It sure does help. If you're interested in any of the things I used in this video, I'll put links in the description below. That way you can check them out yourself. And if this is your first time here and you want to see more videos like this, make sure you subscribe and click that bell so you get notifications whenever I put out a new video. Keep your eye out for an upcoming video where I use this new pan. I'm going to be making something in it you might not expect. Thank you all for watching. I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you again soon.